MITJ squad, blessings to you all. Thank you for joining me on another video. I appreciate you all. And today we are going to make a quick apple cinnamon rose dessert. Yes. So guess what? Follow back on me and let us go to the kitchen and do this one now. Yeah. This is going to be delightful. Alright, so here I am. I have 2 apples and I started cutting before the video started. So we are going to cut these in very thin slices. Yes, so you remove the core and you cut in thin slices like you see I'm doing, and we are going to get the ball rolling with this. Yes, like that. So the core is already removed, and here I have a bowl with some water, and I'm just going to put these in, and we are going to go through the process and we are going to soften. So what I'm going to do is to add some lime juice to this, lime or lemon, it doesn't matter, to the water. Make sure that all the pieces of apples are submerged in the water so they're covered. All right, and yes, so I'm just packing in the rest of it. So we're going to do just that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this in the microwave for 3 minutes to get the slices a little bit soft, you know, so they are pliable, so when we're going to make, we won't break them. All right, I went ahead and I did make the dough. As a matter of fact, this was leftovers from the dough I made for something else, so I had just rolled it into a ball and put it in my fridge. So here I am, I took it out, flour my cutting board or whatever surface you're using, and I just went in with I think it's a pizza cutter, and I just cut it in about 6 pieces. Don't care if you see an extra, please don't bother calling me out for that. And here I am, I removed the apples from the microwave, so you see the steam is still coming out. Don't watch me on my mitten. Yes, so I'm just going to strain it off and make sure all the water is drained off, and I'm going to just wrap it in a little paper towel to absorb some of the rest of the water. All right, so yes guys, so I'm just going to do the first one so you can see what I'm doing and how I do it, and feel free. So this here is some jam that I placed in this bowl here with a little water, and I placed this in the microwave for a minute, so it came out smooth and nice. And this is what I'm going to use to brush the dough instead of using the butter here. All right, good. So I brushed that, and I'm going to all right, so here I'm just arranging the slices of apple so we can roll it and make rolls. So I'm just going in with them, arranging them nicely. I hope you can see properly in the camera. All right, so we're just going to continue until we get to the end of the piece of dough. Yes, which I have. And what I'm going to do is to fold the bottom part of the dough slice. Yes, because you notice I placed the slices of apple at the top half, and I left space on the bottom. So I just fold the other part over, like, you know, a sheet when you cover yourself under your sheet. So I covered my apple slices partially. All right, and then you're just going to roll it until you get to the end of it. All right, good. And there you have it. Yes. So we are going to just, yes, secure the end, and there you have it, a nice rose. All right, so I'm going to do another one on camera, and then of course I'm going to complete the others off camera because I don't want the video to be long and drawn out. All right, so there you see me making the arrangement. I'm rolling this to make my nice rose. All right, so there you have it. So we're going to continue the rest off camera.
What to say to me?
So I've completed them, and now I am just going to use my cupcake or muffin tin. And since we are not doing a lot today, we are just doing 6. We just need this part. I don't know where to find my smaller muffin pan, so I'm just going to make do with this. Yes. All right, so I took a little oil in each, and of course you see I use my brush to brush it, and that's all that matters. And here I am going in, and I'm just sprinkling this with some cinnamon. But what you can do, for those who want, you can, just like when you are making the cinnamon roll and you mix your sugar with your cinnamon, you can do this. But I did not want any extra sweet in this, so I just go in after with the cinnamon and just sprinkle on top. So here I am, I just cut some pieces of parchment paper to put in the muffin tin. If you have the cupcake liners, you can put them in, use those, because we don't want it to stick. All right, yes, so I put it in my oven at 350 degrees, and I baked it until it is golden brown, or you can bake for at least 45 minutes and you should be good. So here I am with the baked product, and what I'm going to do is, I had a little melted butter, so I'm just going to brush the lower part of the for each of these, and we should be good. You can sprinkle, as I said, no, you can sprinkle the top with some sugar and cinnamon. I already went in with my cinnamon because I like when it's a little bit toasted on these things, so I did that. So here I am brushing with a little melted butter for the pastry. Here and again, I did have a little bit of the jam that is left over, and I'm going to just lightly brush the top, just the tip of it, with a little bit, and then I'll sprinkle with, you know, a half a teaspoon of sugar. You can do more, but I am just doing it sparingly, and the parts where I can cut out the sugar, I really do for most part, because I want to taste it and I don't want a lot of this sweet. Alright, so we're going to do that. You can always sprinkle with some confectionery sugar, or you can just sprinkle with some granulated sugar, or however you want to do it, because remember, you're preparing your food. So, and as I always said, the beauty about preparing your food for yourself is that you can tailor it to suit you, just like how you like it, just like how you know you will satisfy your taste buds, and you go right ahead, because that's what I'm doing here. So you guys can always follow the recipe and you can prepare it and let me know how it turns out. Yeah, when I first did this recipe, they called for some puff pastry or something of that. I don't know. I've never used pastry dough that I've bought at the store or what is pre-prepared. I normally make my own, and that's what I went ahead and I did, because I baked other stuff. So I just kept a piece and I got a Ziploc bag and I just roll it and put it in my Ziploc bag and rest it in my fridge and said, I'm just going to jump right in and make these. So here's the finished product, guys, and I can tell you that they not only look good, but they taste good. Yes, they do taste lovely. So try the recipe and let me know what's going on. This needs no whole heap of measurement. This don't need any ingredient that you will be unable to find. It's easy, quick, and it is delicious. Anybody knows anything about apple and cinnamon, you know that is a good combination. So there you have it, gentle people. Look at these beauties. And I think the light is not so good here, but nonetheless, smells so good. Smells delightful. And now you realize that one is missing, so there's just 5 here. Of course, I did quickly devour one, and oh my goodness, my mouth is in pure joy. Yes. So guess what, people, I love and respect you all, and remember, I always say, whatever you do, lead with love. Before you go, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and check the description for the recipe. Thank you.